So we're here right now in the north of Israel. It's a place called Hula Valley, which is a nature reserve. We're about 2 miles away from the Lebanese border, perhaps less. Just over 2.5 miles to the Syrian border right now. And here, in this place around here, this is where hundreds of thousands of migrating birds stop, rest, refuel, eat as much as they want, and then head on back to wherever they are going to. Mostly, as it's this time of the year, they're heading towards Europe. They originally came from Africa, Asia, Australia, and they're heading back to where they originally came from. Now this whole Hula Valley area where we see the most incredible birds from all over the world, this Hula Valley several years ago was a swamp. And in fact, this area, this whole land, was known as a swamp for several hundred years. In the early 1970s, they actually started to de-swamp this whole area in order to start bringing the birds into this particular Hula Valley. Now, one of the problems is that the birds were actually eating up all the food, the agricultural food. So the Israelis came up with an idea, thinking this could be a great tourist attraction. And one of the ways of having a tourist attraction would be to feed the birds. So in other words, they put down corn and they put down various other food, and they were happy to spend a great deal of money on all of this food for the birds because it was going to bring in many tourists from around the world. And if you speak to bird lovers, they will say this is perhaps one of the best sites anywhere in the world to see birds this time of the year. And right now, we're in March 2014, whereby these birds are heading back to various places in Europe. And we've seen some of the most incredible sights. Just let the camera pan out, and unfortunately, we're right in a place where we can't see any birds right now, but at least it's a beautiful sight.